Sadhguru Sharanam. Welcome back, dears. Let's learn English in real life. Okay? I'll try to show you English everywhere. Yes. Read loudly until your tongue pains. You believe it or not, the condition of your hair can be a sign for your overall health. Speak English anywhere, anytime. We are on our way to Lulu Mall, Thiruvananthapuram. We are going to watch Oppenheimer at the IMAX theatre. We have reached Lulu Mall and now we are going on the escalator. When talking about using an escalator, you would typically say, I am going on the escalator. You wouldn't say you are climbing the escalator because you are not physically climbing it like a staircase. Okay, so you have to say, I am going on the escalator. You can also say, I am using the escalator. We reached there by about 5 p.m. So there was some time left. So we decided to explore the place. This is Funtura. It's quite interesting to watch people on these rides shrieking and crying loudly. Now let's see what's the difference between I have reached and I reached. When I said I have reached Lulu Mall, I was speaking as if I had come on a live. Just like talking to you from there. So that is present perfect. We use present perfect to narrate an action that has just completed. So as soon as I reached Lulu Mall, I said to you, I have reached Lulu Mall. And when I later said, I reached Lulu Mall by about 5 p.m., I am sitting at my home and giving voiceover. So you should take it as a narration of my yesterday's trip to Lulu Mall. So that's the difference between present perfect and simple past. So present perfect is used to express an action that has just been completed. But when you use simple past tense, you should mention the time also. That is recent past, like 5 p.m., last week, last year. So when you use time, you have to use simple past tense. Okay. But what's the meaning of I have visited Lulu Mall? Here also, the structure is present perfect, have visited. But the meaning is a little different. It means that at some point in the past, you went to Lulu Mall. But the only difference is that you are not specifying the time. So always keep in mind, you use present perfect tense to indicate an action that has just completed and also to express a life experience. Okay, I've been to Delhi. That means you have visited Delhi before. I have read that book. It shows that you have read the book before. Now Sri is going to inquire about the time that cinema starts. See the beautiful lounge of IMAX. Now do one thing. You just by heart these sentences in present perfect tense that shows your life experiences without mentioning the time. I have traveled to many countries. I have been to IMAX. They have eaten exotic foods from around the world. I have studied various languages. So, if somebody asks you, have you been to IMAX? How would you reply? And now we can learn some sentences in present perfect tense which is used to indicate actions that have just been completed. She has just finished her homework. They have recently bought that house. I've just cooked dinner. He has already cleaned the entire house. By the way, they have asked us to wait here in the lounge. After waiting at the IMAX lounge, we entered the cinema hall. You know, IMAX theaters often have lounges like this. Lounges are waiting areas, very comfortable. We can sit there relaxing. It's a great place to prepare for an immersive movie experience. IMAX stands for Image Maximum. We had an immersive, captivating, larger than life cinematic experience here. The features of IMAX are large screens. Some IMAX screens can be several stories tall, providing an immersive and breathtaking visual experience. High resolution. IMAX uses high resolution cameras. Immersive sound. These theaters, are equipped with powerful sound system that create a truly immersive audio experience. The sound quality is exceptional. Specialized filming technique. Many blockbuster movies are shot with IMAX cameras or have sequences specially formatted for IMAX. That offers viewers a more dynamic and captivating experience. Anyway, I felt I should have watched Pathan and Jawan here. Popular selfie point at Lulu Mall. Back home with our cute little Bruno. Bruno's? Actually, he was about to sit there. But when I acted as if I were going to lie down on his bed, he suddenly came and occupied his bed. Selfish Bruno. Idea. Now let's learn the usage of the structure as if I were. Okay. Meanwhile, I explain the usage of as if I were. You watch what our cute little Bruno is doing. He makes everyone pat him like this. You see for yourself. Okay, let me start. Suppose your boss behaved to you in a very rude manner. So you can report this to your parents and you can say like this: he behaved to me as if I were his slave. It is used to indicate an unreal situation in the past. You were not his slave, that's obvious. You are just imagining that situation to show the intensity of his rudeness. That's all. She looked at me as if I were a ghost. Here, you are not a ghost, just imagining. That too in the past tense. Only then you can use were with I in hypothetical situations. In unreal situations in the past, you can use were with I. She cared for me as if I were her sister. Oh my God, what is this Bruno doing? He urges everyone to pat him like this. This is my cousin brother. Bruno behaved as if he was his master. But with I, no as in conditional clauses. Okay. And what is a masser? A masser is a professional massager. Bruno behaved as if we were his masters. Now let's move on to our next segment, hair care and English. You believe it or not, the condition of your hair can be a sign for your overall health. Yes. A frizz-free, smooth, shiny hair shows that your body is producing enough nutrients and vitamins and minerals. It shows that your body is working at its peak condition. Unhealthy, dry, frizzy hair may be a sign that you need to change your diet and your lifestyle. In order to promote your overall health, you have to start a good hair care routine. So this time I have made a mask that I can use 2-3 times a week. Healthy hair is very important to your physical well-being as well as mental well-being. It gives you self-confidence. If you have a very shiny and free hair, your confidence level will reach its peak. Yes, you just try and see. So remember, a healthy hair is the symbol of your healthy body. With proper maintenance and care, it's very easy to have a healthy, frizz-free hair. So don't forget, a healthy hair is the symbol of a healthy body. It shows that you are a really healthy person. Okay, so come, let's go to the kitchen and I'll show you my hair mask. So come, I'll show you. You have to apply hair mask at least once in a week. Let me take a spoon. Homemade hair mask is the best thing. You see this? So creamy and smooth. It's very easy to apply on the scalp and hair. And this particular hair mask helps to clear dandruff. It brings luster to your hair. So this is how you have to prepare it. You soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek. Keep it overnight. And the next day, take 1 big piece of aloe vera and you have to grind it into a thick, smooth paste. You can add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil into it. First, you have to massage your scalp with some warm coconut oil. And after that, you have to apply this. Apply it on the scalp and all through your hair. And then keep it for 20 to 30 minutes. I apply hair mask during evenings and then the next day only I wash it off with some herbal shampoos. Now let me show you how to read. If you want to speak English, you have to read out loudly. Read out loudly like this. So this book begins with an introduction from the Holy Quran. Muhammad had said, "When you meet the people of the book, Jews and the Christians, tell them that the God you worship is the same one as theirs. Even the Guru is put to test exceedingly harsh, and he also responds with exceedingly harsh truth. A Gentile woman sought the aid of Christ, who responded, 'My mission is to the children and not the dogs.' She replied, 'Lord, the dogs eat what the children discard. Grant me but that.' Full of joy, the Redeemer said, 'Woman, your faith has made you whole.'" Reading out loud can be a helpful practice for improving English speaking skills. When you start speaking a new language, you begin to feel some resistance from your tongue. Just like a painter uses his brush to paint, we have to use our tongue to speak. So, our tongue needs some flexibility for that. So, reading aloud gives that flexibility to your tongue. So, like this, you have to read aloud. Read loudly until your tongue pains. Read for 20 minutes in a stretch daily. If you can do it more, it's better. This is a very important topic to be discussed in detail. That we'll do later. But for the time being, please let me know whether you have liked this video. See you soon. Sadhguru Sharanam.